Good morning, EMC family. We apologize for the late start. I'm a little tired after a very long, hectic week, so forgive me. But as we start this beautiful daybreak at Pebbles Beach, let us start with our serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not mine, be done. Amen. And wow, what a beautiful prayer. Actually, that kind of cemented a couple of things in my head this morning. And it's true. I have to keep asking God for the understanding that I can't change everything and to accept what I cannot change. So this beautiful, beautiful venue of Pebbles Beach, we thought this morning that we take another docile walk because somehow the docile host is a little tired, and we thought we would see all these beautiful horses, but we realize now that Saturday seems to be very quiet during the slow season in Barbados, so there are not that many horses this morning, but people are still here gathered, and the view here is so beautiful. Barbados is quietly settling back into her normal state after the passing of Tropical Storm Brent, and we've been very blessed. We are hoping that our neighboring islands do not get much damage. We also have Cindy now in the area, and we're noticing that based on the models that will go way above us. So our hurricane season has begun. But this morning, it's a cool, easy morning on Pebbles Beach. One of the unique things that we saw this morning is a yellow flag out, which is caution. And that usually does not happen at Pebbles. But this morning, it's high tide. And I suppose with the swells and the surges from the storm, because now it's ahead of us, it's gone past us, it will still affect the sea. So to take every precaution, they do have yellow flags, what is supposed to be yellow flags, out. So our spice group is down a bit. As you know, Cheryl is still in the co-star is still in school learning more tricks of the trade. Cheryl has gone to see the dentist, and therefore her mouth is wired closed, so we can't hear Cheryl talk for a little while. And Kim is still overseas. My sweetheart Simone is busy with work. So Ray, we need you to come and anchor the Spice Girls and Jeremy. But as you can see this morning, we have tons of people on the beach looking and enjoying. So I have Mary and Caroline with me. Good morning, girls. You're answering?
I'm trying.
You're trying to answer? Okay, you're trying to answer. Good morning, good morning. I haven't turned the camera yet, but we're just enjoying the beauty of the horses and the marina. It is so beautiful here this morning.
And look at all those boats, especially.
I know, Mary. You enjoying this view? Did Nick tell y'all that we're going to hit the land? We're doing some walking?
Yes.
That's because we can't go underneath the bridge this morning. It's high tide here, so we were hoping to go underneath the bridge, but that is not possible.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you see me go around the corner, I am gone. Morning. Judy is here. I said, good morning. Judy is curtsying to me. And of course, you know who that man is over there in the all blue, smiling at you. He's been hugging the camera all yesterday, huh? I tell them that you.
Tremendous delay there. I'm here talking if you're going walking, so let me get rid of my volume.
Oh, okay. But there's always, you always say there's a 10 or 20-second delay. So we've done Pebbles so many times, but as you can see right there, you see the yellow flag. So that's still out. We got the all clear yesterday morning very early. Excuse me. The throat seems to be a little dry. Sorry about that. But we got the all clear very early yesterday morning. And they did it like within 10-20 minutes because for the first time in Barbados' history, we had drones, and so they had drones checking every area of the island to see how extensive the damage was, and therefore they could give the all clear earlier than they normally would do, because before it would be the roving teams and the Barbados Defense Force, the Barbados Police Force out in their numbers checking, and they would have different quadrants in different areas. But this year they did it all by drone, so within 10 to 15 minutes they could give the all clear, and so that businesses could start back work as early as 9 o'clock yesterday morning and 10. And out there in the beautiful distance you see the Deepwater Harbor, and that is so serene. Just where you see the clump of trees, go ahead, it's fine. Just where you see the clump of trees this morning, that's where Pelican Island was approximately. And so we are looking at the harbor, the Deepwater Harbor, with the sugar grains, and the three little towers you see are the sugar towers. That the biggest square building is where the sugar is held, and those three towers have been used over the years to fill ships with the sugar. And the clump of trees in the middle is approximately where Pelican Island used to be. And you see the old Jolly Roger in the harbor. There's a cargo ship going in. All these beautiful pleasure craft are in the basin, because the inner Careenage can only take so much, and then Carlisle Bay is a safe harbor for us, as safe as possibly can be during a storm. And so this is why you see so many little ships out here still anchored out here. Wow. So yes, we have to get moving. I need to ask Mary to do me a quick little favor. Mary dear, can I ask you a quick little favor? Can you ask the lady if she could give me a small glass of water, please? Yes, yes. My throat seems to be a little dry this morning, so a small glass of water will help clear that. So we are seeing some of the horses, but after telling you that we're not seeing too many horses, now they seem to be coming. And this one's another beauty. And one of the things about coming to Pebbles and seeing the horses is that you have to be extremely careful and stay from behind their back legs or being near them, because sometimes they get a little finicky with seeing so many people, and they might, you know, kick off or do something. So you always should stay a safe distance and enjoy. Wait on the groomsmen to allow you to come closer and touch the horses. So look at this beauty. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. Thank you so much.
Good morning to everyone. You know the affection that's really horses love when you slap them on their rump. So you go over there and give them a hard slap or pull the tail.
I've watched too many movies to know that doesn't quite work that way. Oh, Cheryl, I miss you this morning.
Not me.
Yes, I hope the dentist has got everything sorted out. We know that, you know, he was doing the dental work and he has your mouth kind of wired shut. So
that's perfect.
We're all praying for you that, you know, everything goes well. Yes. Morning, Maurice. Lovely to see you. Yes, yes. So my throat is back to normal.
Yeah. So, hi, Cheryl.
So Cheryl will be able to see better. She got her eyes checked. Thank you so much, Mary.
Good.
Yeah. My throat was just too dry.
She won't be falling over so much.
Yeah, she won't fall over when she won't be falling.
Well, she will
so
still
yeah.
fall for me, so don't
dear.
discredit me.
Dear. And hi? We going this way.
Yeah, we're going this way, yeah.
Yeah, so Cheryl, I know we can get some hot slaps from you when you get back here, but it's all in good fun.
Am I supposed to be talking with you today, or is this one of your historic days? In other words, am I supposed to be annoying you?
No.
I'm not
I
supposed
may
to annoy
talk
you?
a little historic that I can remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But it would be a relatively docile walk.
Well, we love that. Horse right behind us. Let's step to the
Oh.
side.
See, this is what we were talking about. Being very cautious and concerned. Good morning. Yeah, look how beautiful. Huh? Yeah. You see?
Yeah. Thanks, brother. Cool.
Yes, and here's another one as well. So these baths seem to be quick and they're, I think today's a race day, isn't it?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know why the vampire shark is not here with us, the land shark.
Oh, yes.
The horses again.
Ďemitry would know. Yes, Ďemitry, tell us, is today a race day? Because to me, they seem to be having quick baths and gone again. So,
someone had told me that Ďemitry said that he was not spending more time with the EMC family.
oh dear.
We didn't measure up to what he needed to be around him, so.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry,
And the only way you can
Ďemitry.
prove different is by coming, right? So,
Oh, okay.
there you go.
All righty. Okay, I guess I fell for that, everybody. Yep, I did. Yes, I did. So I sure you remember us being here a couple of weeks ago when I talked about the Barbados Cruising Club and being done in the right excellent 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗲
Good job.
honor. Yes. And so, yes. And so they have this lovely plaque up here this morning in his honor right next to the cruising club. Yeah. And then of course we talked about this is really, all of this would have been a military area. If you ever get the opportunity to step in Island Inn, they have this beautiful map down of the area. So all of this was military quarters in one form or another. The yacht club was the admiral of the day, his section, his home, and so that's where his home reside. This was where the Island Inn right in front of us, that's where rum was stored. Because imagine all these sailors, all these soldiers, you have to have a good old barrel of rum. So this is where the rum was stored. And now this is a beautiful, beautiful hotel. So we're gonna just take a little walk around because usually we can walk underneath the bridge. We try to time it in time for low tide, but it's high tide this morning, and a lot of that may be due to the fact of the storm and the swells, and things have changed a bit until the sea settles down. And everyone knows we must respect the sea. Neptune will not have it any other way. He rules, he commands. So we're being obedient and we're gonna walk around. This morning on our way here, we realized that there was some kind of festival. Oh, look at this, another beautiful horse this morning. Let me ask this groomsman. Good morning. Is there races today at the garrison? Next week. Okay, great. So there's no races today, everybody, next week. So if you're on island, you can go and see these beautiful animals in fine form. And that's the beauty of Barbados. We have never met, and I can say good morning and ask a question and he will answer me. That's our society, how polite and kind we are. So we have started hurricane season. We need to be prepared. 22 days in, hurricane season starts on the 1st of June. Blinder makers, everybody. enjoy the beautiful rays of sunshine. And yeah, so we're 22 days to know. Sorry, my day's gone haywire. I know we are the 24th now. Yeah, today's the 24th. So the 24th day. Pardon me? Oh, sorry. Was not intentional. Yeah.
Have a nice day.
All right. So you see, some people just don't like the camera, so we have to kind of respect that. So we're 24 days into the hurricane season, and already we've had Brent, and Cindy is just behind him. So we have to be prepared, stock up on our supplies. They always say to reduce your cold storage during the months of June to October during hurricane season, and have more canned goods on standby. And so here's the beautiful, the old the Defense Force, the Light and Power building, and the old historic garrison, part of the UNESCO heritage site, the old juicy factory. And we're gonna take a little walk a little further than where we went to last time. Yes. Good morning. Yes, there seemed to have been some powder party because it's this blue and it's purple powder. Morning. So there seems to have been some fat over the last, I suppose, pre-dawn fat here. Yes, because we're in crop over season. So I believe if you check the NCF, the Natural Cultural Foundation, you will see the calendar and see all the events that are happening all during the month of June and July leading up to Grand Kadooment, which is the first Monday in August. And we're walking down Bay Street. We're gonna pass right by Yacht Club. Last time we were very honored to have the opportunity to walk through the grounds of Yacht Club, to go inside and go upstairs. A first for us, and that was a lovely experience. So I hope this microphone is kicking and I'm not dealing with any noise. So here's the Barbados Yacht Club. And good morning to everybody on board. I hope you've had a lovely week. Look at that beautiful tree in bloom. Isn't that beautiful? And that's the one thing, you know, with everything there's good and bad. After a storm, everything is so lush and green, and we tend to see things now take off again. Yeah, this was a serious party because along here, purple, yellow, green, the road is covered in powder. So this must have been the powder fat. In my younger days, yeah, like 10 years ago, I would have known all about this. I just went into the traffic because of course it's Saturday morning. It's the end of the month, so after people are out paying their bills early, going in the market, doing different things. So all along here it's quite busy, so I'm just trying to compete with the traffic. So as I was saying, yes, 10 years ago I would have known all about this powder and come out. It's a wonderful experience. Do it once. Just make sure you have your hair covered and all of that, because when the powder gets in your hair, it's just not fun. But either than that, it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. So we are past. See, I am so happily walking fast that I forgot to show you this building. At first, they thought this was the building that George Washington had stayed at, but historians researched and realized it is the building that we know going up by Bish Hull. That is the building. But for years, people used to pass this building and go, this is the house where George Washington stayed at. It's a beautiful home, and you can see from the architecture that it is of that period, but this sadly is not the home that he stayed at. It's the one up Bush Hill. And these beautiful homes along here. In those days, to live along Bay Street and coming out of town, all of this was prominent residential area, because you had all the officers around here, so therefore all these were homes. They were family homes. Now Bay Street is, majority of it is commercialized. There are apartments, there are Airbnbs, that sort of thing, restaurants, stationaries, and more people live behind, all up the avenues from Chelsea Road and back to the Garrison.
So Nicole, if I was alive back in those days, I would have been residing here, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because I'm a prominent person.
Yes.
I'm sorry to miss so long in action, but I was just keeping the others company as well.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I know you missed me terribly.
Yes, I did.
I know all of our family missed me extremely badly.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear.
You can't deprive them of this beauty, Nicole.
No, you cannot. You cannot. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's all commercialized. There's a hub which does lovely clothing, all Caribbean style clothing they do. Then there's the Sage Bistro. This used to be a lovely furniture store, all specializing in wood furniture. And then there's the Nautilus Apartments. I had been here for as long as I know myself. And then we're off. As I said, for as long as I know myself. So I have known myself the last 20 years. Yeah, give or take. And then we have the old police club. And the police club was set up in Bay Street for young boys and girls, primarily boys, to teach them to swim, to play football, cricket, and it was a way for the police department of the day to interact with the children. And I believe that they had more of a impact between the 1930s to the 1960s in that area. And we see the Bay Street thing. Oh, so this now is I know this is a home, but it is now nuclear medicine Barbados diagnostic. So this is now another medical facility here on Bay Street, dealing with spinal correction. The old Nautilus Apartments. And this was the family home of the owners in years gone by. This is so beautiful. This makes me realize. And then there's such beautiful pictures of this whole Bay Street area. There used to be a retaining wall where now the plant pots are. Okay. Yes, where the plant pots are now, there used to be a good morning, used to be a retaining wall there years and years ago. And so here is the Police Boys and Girls Club. And this has gone under refurbishment. And the Government Information Service, GIS, has been hosting these buildings for many years. They also have an office now in the old town hall center by St. Mary's Church. But you can go on, they have a website, they're also on IG, and the Government Information Service keeps you up to date on everything that's going on in the island. If there's capital works, road fixes, water outages, and especially with the storm tracking, they did an excellent job of keeping us all informed, as well as they have tremendous archive footage. So sometimes they will go back and show you. They used to do one of old Barbados, and they fantastic series of education, housing, and you saw how the Pine housing area was built. Other housing areas were built, sugarcane factories in use, the education system when school meal services were started. So yes. Good morning, gentlemen. It was powder? It was powder this morning? Powder, okay. That's what I thought. It was powder. So yes.
It's finished?
Yeah, no, he said it was powder this morning. That's what I thought it was. I don't know, they might have still, but you know the police will give them X amount of time before they have to clear morning. They have to clear the roads. So this is a new, different route for powder, because powder is usually held in one of the old quarries, and they get up on, they use cranes, like you would clean windows or stretch out cranes. That's what they would use, and they would throw the powder into the crowd. Because I had one of my sons, my youngest son, was part of the team for 2 or 3 years that used to help organize powder. So hence why I've had the experience. This is the office of the Prime Minister. I hope you can see it against the dark 𝗲𝗄𝗄. And the Premier of Barbados, Sir Grantley Adams, and he was also the first Premier of the Federation. And the Federation was the collective group of islands of Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, Guyana, Barbados, and part of the Eastern Caribbean, who came together to form the Federation. And it was the precursor to CARICOM. And he was the first and only head of that. Of course, it didn't work out because every country still wanted to stand on its own 2 feet and do its, govern its own way. So therefore, instead of coming together collectively, it died. But we then found the mechanism and the framework for CARICOM now to work. So Sir Grantley Adams was the father also of Tom Adams, another Prime Minister, and he stands here at the Prime Minister's office. And then we're on the beautiful Bay Street Esplanade. And as I was saying, just as where I was standing, there used to be a long wall along here. Now it's a little chain link fence with all these beautiful rose bushes and lovely area to, yes. So Nick, we're gonna walk the beach this morning, or? Yes, we could walk on the beach.
Walk, Nicole. I mean, if you want to deprive our family of seeing the water and being on the sand,
okay.
Well, let me know, you know.
So I did my first Olympian move for the day, which is climbing over the metal fencing. And this beautiful grounds, and the NCC, NCC is keeping it well landscaped, because Bajans tend to use this area for picnics. There's a lot of fish fries held in this area. Yes, this is a lovely get-together point for some people, and so okay. So once these ladies pass me, I'm gonna do that again. That's 360. Move, go further away, I love you. I know, I'm not trying to get rid of you. I'm trying to do a 360 of love without talking.
Judy exposed her legs here. She's flashing her legs all morning. Careful.
hope I wasn't moving too fast for you guys, but it's not just so beautiful. And now you can even see the Jolly Roger. I thought Jolly Roger had been decommissioned.
Well, it has, but it's just moored out there until somebody does something with it.
Okay. Yes, because the Jolly Roger is no more. It's
Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger. Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Nick is having a good time. And this is a lovely area. We've done many a walk on Carlisle Bay, and people use it to exercise because this is a fantastic stretch of beach.
I'm not sure.
We'll see. That's if the party is still there.
They got people on the beach, I can see that from here.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this close distance, I'm actually using my telephoto lenses on my glasses to look right down the beach.
Yeah, so as
see that person on there jumping the other person's back inside of inside of 𝗂𝗏. You see it? Look at it up there, they go.
Yeah.
You can't see that?
Okay, no.
Jeez,
He's really using his Superman lenses. So like I said, people enjoy this beach because they can walk up and down. It's a good exercise point. It's a good stretch of beach because you can start back here at Pebbles at the end of that jetty and walk all the way to Bridgetown because it takes you right behind the Pierhead and the Screw Dock. It's one long beach, so it's a good beach to walk and exercise. And sometimes you see people here on mornings, if not, or on afternoons after work. Lovely stretch of beach to walk. Good way to get exercise and clean out your lungs.
If you're like our cook, what you could do is walk from the actual esplanade to the sea and then go home and tell everybody that you've walked Carlisle Bay. That's how she does it, you know. And we go the lengthways, but she goes from the esplanade into the sea and comes back out.
Oh dear Lord.
And you know she can't swim, so she doesn't go in the sea.
Cheryl is going to get so even with you. And so this group of people in front of us are exercising. There's some beyond that doing paddleball. People are here having their morning sea bath. And it's interesting that Pebbles still has a flag up, but this beach doesn't have one.
Perfect.
Unless
Perfect.
I'm seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it. And there lies the old Jolly Roger, and sadly it does look in serious disrepair.
Is that the 𝗍𝗃? The one that's just here, just to the right of the Jolly Roger?
It was.
That looks like the 𝗍𝗃, and that was in great condition up to like 3 years ago.
Oh.
Judy, is that the 𝗍𝗃? It looks like it.
You want to went on.
Yeah.
It's all green.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh wow.
Should have check into that a little bit more.
So that what was that boat used for?
That.
It was a privately owned boat. It was used for like sailing cruises and
stuff. Okay, yeah.
But it used to be all green. All green.
Wow.
This looks like it. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out that. We'll investigate that and get back to you, Nicole.
Okay. So that seemed to be another boat that was used for pleasure craft. I suppose these things, after a while, if you don't have the income to keep them going, you know, it's an expensive exercise.
Now you see like the 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
So everybody is out on the beach because now that we're back to, now the storm has passed us and we're back to normal days, the heat has built up again, and so our mornings are extremely hot because I think we are just at 6:45 and it is warm already, and usually it isn't like this, but I suppose this is the effect of having a storm. What will happen is that it will suck up all the air as it moves forward, and therefore you did get that. No, I haven't done any camera hogging. That tells you how I'm feeling this morning. So I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful view. Let me stop here and give you another lovely 180. Good morning to everybody. Look at that. Yeah. Is that beautiful? That's such beautiful scenery.
Looks like it, I'm not too sure if it is.
And I hope this microphone is not tuning out the ocean, the sea, because it's really beautiful how it's lapping the shore.
You're hearing everything clearly.
Oh, okay. Great. Wonderful.
I want people to hear my beautiful voice too, you know. So.
Yeah, morning has broken. long time. He is having a ball this morning, keeping me going. He's been a real darling this morning.
Oh, lost.
He knows I am tired, and I'm keeping going, keeping the EMC flag flying. So he is kind of getting into all kind of mischief to keep me laughing and to keep me going. So she's such a sweetheart. Jeanette, he's behaving so good today. We know that this moment will not last, and this too shall pass, as they say.
Quickly, I hope.
But it's lovely to see Bajans out in the sea this morning, because we know it is warm. So I think everybody is trying to get an early sea bath in. Good morning, Steve. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So, Barbados after the storm on a Saturday morning is beautiful and serene. Look at these wonderful fit people playing paddleball, and that requires a lot of energy, strength and leg movement. Nick has this idea that we're walking all the way down to the end of this party, but I believe that this party is over because there are less cars on the road. Oh, as I was saying previously, the powder fat that we saw which went down the road this morning, well, we didn't see it, just the remnants of it. They will look for all quarries to have that in, so that afterwards it's less of a cleanup, and the whole quarry will be painted in beautiful colors. Thousands and thousands of people, and you had to dress in white so that when the powder hits you, your shirt is in all different colors, and it's a cool experience. And it's usually done at night because then they use the UV lights. So with the powder hitting you, the white shirt, it really is a beautiful kaleidoscope of love. Look at that. Thank you. I've just had a family reunion. A lot has been happening in the background. Family reunion, still touching my desk from remotely from home, doing work from home. Family reunion, out and about. I took my family on Tuesday for a family bus ride, and we went through all the historical points of our family. So I stood on my feet for a whole day, actually, from 10 to 4, because I think we got back home at base by 4 o'clock, and I taught family history from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4.
Was this covered with lies, or was this actual family
history? No, this
history?
is actual family history.
So some of your family could relate to what you were talking about.
And some of the older ones shared stories.
Oh, beautiful.
So my cousin is a budding videographer, so he took lovely footage during the day like how Nick did, and clipped it and put it all together. So we all have that as a memory.
Oh, how lovely.
And I'm being encouraged by family members to sit down and write our story, document it, so that others, their children and great-grandchildren can hear, because my mother is now the last of 11, everybody else is gone, and so I am just remembering stories and what she recalls too. So between all of that, I am, yes, that's what I was telling you. Once I saw those guys that leave, I think that the fight was over. The police would not allow them to go past a certain time.
𝗲𝗏's a 24-hour bar. They open 24 hours, 7 days a week, so they probably will still be kicking. I don't know if it's next door at Cove or if it was 𝗲𝗏, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
You're the party person, evidently, so you could tell us.
I think so. It was 𝗲𝗏 because I think that's where I saw the party truck stop when I was coming up by the old eye hospital.
So walk that and stop there, or you want to stop? Or,
yeah, we could.
Caroline said she had to go. She has an appointment, so she said.
Okay,
we
no
were
problem.
calling you, but you were talking so much you couldn't hear us.
Oh, okay.
She has to be a group of band.
Correct, a group of men. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, dear Lord.
You said that, not me.
Okay. But the thing is I was going to share that the fact that the old eye hospital now, the restoration seems to be nearly complete. So it's lovely now to see that corner no longer an eyesore. And the Paro's not trying to live in that building, and the amount of garbage that was piling up there, that's a refreshing change. And so hopefully someone will take over the old general hospital soon and do the same. Good morning.
Brother Peter.
Oh, hi, good morning. Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I am good. Yes.
You lived in Spinecock, right?
I did. Well, I didn't live there, but our family was
okay, I lived in Toronto.
Oh, okay, so you're down here at MJ?
Yeah.
You're at MJ?
Yes.
On the garage and stuff.
Yeah, I remember coming in here playing with kids at the house. I don't know if you were one of them.
Possibly.
That was your grandparents' house?
It was actually my aunt used to live there, but it's a family house. Spinecock and Carlisle. Wow.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Peter Stout.
Yeah, Peter, nice to meet you, man.
Yes.
You know that you missed it.
Yeah, Fred, our sister and brother-in-law are not doing that well.
Okay.
Yeah, 1993, so.
Started love and share with them.
I woke up early. I've been sleeping in on my vacation.
Yes,
I
yes.
start every day early at work, so.
Okay. This is a change. Yes, yes. Okay, bye. Nice meeting you.
Barbados. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I work in Charlotte, Washington.
Ah, cool. Yes. Wonderful. So Nick,
I got a face for radio, but not the voice.
not the voice. You think so, but you do sound good actually. Oh my gosh. Yes. So here is a gentleman who might have played with Nicholas when he was a little boy.
Yeah, well,
you see how good he looks? You imagine how look, man looks so good. Did you not see that?
He would have the like.
Do you think that Nicholas looks that great? I don't think so.
Yeah. You could clearly see he's a lot older than me.
Yes. So he remembers playing with Nicholas as a little kid. Yeah, imagine.
But remember,
I thought that was a priceless. Yes.
Don't take this out of context. I remember coming over playing with some little kids.
Kids.
It doesn't mean that he was a kid at the time.
I know. I was not saying that he was, but I was saying that you was a little kid.
Yeah, that's for sure. I was a little young boy at that time.
Oh, dear.
A lot older, maybe a mature gentleman or something.
Yes,
You know it
yes.
is.
Yes. So he was just cool.
So this is where we did the queue the other day at 𝗤𝗏𝗃.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, this used to be the
Oh,
old
God,
Carlisle
but
Bay
yes.
Centre.
So
But
the
they're
last
massive
queue was here.
facilities now.
Yes, they are. Because I don't remember them coming this far out.
Only when we did your Docile walk that did down the beach there up
Oh, okay.
the street. I know you'll probably forget that because that was a few months ago.
Yes.
So you probably would have
Yes,
forgotten that.
yes,
by now.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They call this feel of this completely.
So that's why I
like
say
how it looks. I like the Johnny Farm.
this beach is in pristine condition. They can hear the music happening. 𝗲𝗏 is still beating. And like I said, now through the trees there you can see the beautiful painted building. That is the old eye hospital that we passed by the other day. So that is lovely. And you can just hear the music as the last of the revelers finish up the powder event. And we are now, I would say, midway. This is about midway of the beach. Oh. Look at those boats. Isn't that just lovely? Look at that. Beautiful Hilton. And look at those. Ah, it's just so lovely.
He deserves a little lash every now and again.
The person who to give him a little lash every now and again is Jeanette.
Oh, I like that all the time, not just now and then.
And just, I think...
That's why I behave so badly, because I get spanked all the time.
Okay.
I got a heavy bottle of water. That could give a few...
Oh, correct. I would think. So, as we watch this beautiful view, let me see if I can do this for you. Oh, obviously this is not working this morning. No, there it is. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful week and lovely to see everybody this morning on and enjoying themselves. My camera time is limited this morning. Yes, you can see that this is Docile Nicole on Docile Saturday.
Sure.
See? Very tame and calm and relaxed because she's tired. But still smiling.
Yeah, Judy, get in there.
Oh, Judy's here saying I'm the best girl. Oh. So here we are, all of us. Angle correctly. There it is. Yes. Sorry.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
We're the Warriors' companion.
Oh my God.
The Olympic Warriors companion.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody.
We love him.
Yes, we do.
In arms.
So here's a lovely view.
We telling him them words so he could pay for breakfast.
Ah, dear Lord.
I only got somewhere that can wash plates.
Look at that beautiful scenery. People all...
Somebody said beautiful scenery.
That's not you.
Oh, Nick, he looks like a shy little boy.
Ah, dear Lord.
That's basically who I am.
Yes. Isn't this just amazing?
Not statue-wise.
And you see how, because we took the walk earlier when I showed you the deep water harbor, we can see the full harbor. But as we took this curve on this beach now, you are more seeing the shed, you are not seeing the towers, and you're still seeing the clump of trees where Pelican Island used to be. Yes. So isn't that just beautiful?
Oh, containers, yeah. You might be doing it into transit.
So everybody, thank
Nicole,
you for
if you
coming.
That rum that you were looking to drink, you said you want at least 4 rums.
That's
so
why she's hiding
cooking and something.
Ah, dear Lord.
They're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, okay, yes. Look at that.
Nicole can tell you all about that, because she usually, not Nicole, sorry, Simone, because she usually hangs out here every day. Yeah.
But look at that beautiful view of all those boats. So on behalf of Switch Married, we're doing this morning, showing you all these beautiful boats in Carlisle Bay. The relaxing sea of Barbados. The talkative Judy and Nicholas behind me. All part of the view this morning and the ambiance that we share. So. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Get some rest. I think I'm gonna try this, even though the sun will give me lashes. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. I have it covered. All you can see is the top of the umbrella. You can't see any of it. Yes! I knew I could handle it. Oh my gosh, the sun. Darker makers are killing me this morning. Look at that. Isn't that view fantastic? And so is this view.
She's looking at herself, huh?
And so is this view. So therefore,
that's showing off.
Therefore, isn't that a beautiful view from Barbados? So everybody's going to wet their feet. So from all of us here, we thank you this morning for coming and spending some time with us. Steve, you're in my heart and my thoughts. And please have a wonderful day. Try and do what I'm going to try and do next week. Slow down. I'm trying very hard to slow it down. And to look at this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? So from beautiful Barbados, I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Nicholas keeps walking in front of the camera, hoping that he will get seen. Not working.
No, that can't happen. That could not possibly happen.
So from the beautiful, beautiful Carlisle Bay, thank you for being with us this morning. We hope that you have a wonderful day. Tons of love and hugs from all of us. And on Monday morning, Nicholas will be out and about again. See what he has to do to get in. Oh, dear Lord. Ah. So,
Water clear.
have a good day. I'm going to be wicked and the 10-foot man. I agree. Yes, it's saying the best view.
Get down closer to the water. It's crystal clear, but cold.
Are you going in, you see, Nicole? Not this morning, you have to go home.
I know, I have to go home.
Oh yeah, you always got an excuse, cheese on bread.
That's clear, like,
Beautiful.
too cold for iron.